So what I think hurt Eric, two things. They didn't spend enough time in the handovers where we really have to stop some of the bleed. We've seen that the registration is switching a little bit out here. So it's, and I live in West Hanover, which is nice. My husband's company is in West Hanover. So we have that home base advantage, but he didn't spend enough time in the handovers. And the other thing that I think hurt him is we have been dealing with in my district, 3 Mile Island, which I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but it was a nuclear plant. There was an explosion. It
We're an older group. We know what 3 Mile Island is.
Yeah, so I've spoken to some groups and they were like, I don't know what that is. But so 3 Mile Island was still operating, and Eric was strongly opposed to keeping it open. He is a government watchdog and environmentalist and wanted to see 3 Mile Island closed if they could not stay afloat themselves. We knew that they were going to need a government bailout to maintain operating. So fortunately for me, unfortunately for Eric, is that my district is comprised of, we have thousands of union workers, many of which were employed by 3 Mile Island. So there was no interest in the unions getting behind Eric because they knew where his votes were on 3 Mile Island. And I think that ultimately hurt him. People just didn't turn out for him. They may not have voted for Lewis, but they didn't come out to vote for him, knowing that they would vote, that he would vote away their jobs. 3 Mile Island has since closed, and I've taken a position on it, which was I supported 3 Mile Island staying open, but not at the expense of millions of dollars this cycle, millions of dollars next cycle, because that's the way the business plan was designed for government bailouts. So it's irrelevant now, but we still deal with a similar issue with fracking and union jobs, which that's more policy focused. I'm happy to talk about, but I'm not sure if we'll get there if you have other questions.